Jana Duggar has been living her best life with Stephen Wisman in Nebraska. Jana relocated with her husband shortly after their wedding last August. Many fans celebrated her big day because some people thought she was going to stay single forever. Jana is currently documenting her life in Nebraska, but there are speculations that she may be expecting her first child today. Keep reading to see her statements. Jana has been uploading photos and clips from her adventures with Stephen. The Counting on Alum recently uploaded a vlog featuring her first trip with her in-laws. According to Jana, she traveled with the Wisman family and watched them perform. The Wismans are known for being a family of musicians. Jana was also surprised by some of her siblings during the trip, such as James, Johannah, Jennifer, and Jeremiah. Aside from their trips, Jana also uploaded another video featuring the final touches of their newly renovated home. She was also grateful for her parents, who stopped by to help with the renovation, along with the other Duggar children. Some fans on social media reacted to Jana Duggar's response to a fan in one of her most recent posts. The fan asked if the Counting on Alum is planning to have a family soon or if she wants to enjoy more quality time with her husband. According to Jana, they would love to have children, adding that they've been praying to God to bless them with one. This confirms that Jana is still not expecting a child, but she and Stephen Wisman have been trying. Meanwhile, some fans are already making predictions about Jana. Several commenters even think it may be an indication that Jana is already expecting. I bet a jar of pickles that either by the end of this month or the beginning of May, we will see a pregnancy announcement from Jana and Stephen. That doesn't say that she's not pregnant. Bingo! I bet Jana is in the early stages of pregnancy, but is waiting to announce once they get through all of those home renovation videos and once the hype about Ginger's long-awaited son dies down. The sends us some soon makes me think she might be in her first trimester TV. Jessa has made similar comments in early pregnancy. Well, if they're just praying about it, we won't see any announcements. There's a bit more to it than prayer. At this point, there are currently 2 pregnant members in the Duggar family. One of them is Jeremiah's wife, Hannah. The Counting on Alums are expected to welcome their 3rd child late in spring 2025. Jessa Duggar Seewald is also expecting to welcome her 6th child with Ben sometime this year. Jinger Duggar recently welcomed her 3rd child with Jeremy Vuolo, a baby boy named Finnegan Charles. In a heartfelt and vulnerable moment that has surprised fans and warmed hearts across the internet, Jana Duggar, the eldest daughter of the Counting on family, has finally spoken openly about something many have long wondered. She wants to become a mother, and she's not afraid to dream about it anymore. The 34-year-old, often dubbed the Cinderella Duggar, has spent most of her adult life surrounded by younger siblings, helping raise them while her sisters married young and started families of their own. But now, in a new season of life, Jana is speaking her truth, and her words reflect not only a deep desire but also years of quiet hope, disappointment, and resilience. The revelation came during an intimate video posted on Jana's rarely updated personal blog, an emotional 12-minute sit-down where she addressed questions she's been asked for over a decade. In the softly lit video, dressed in a cozy cardigan and sitting on the back porch of her quiet home near the Ozark Hills, she spoke directly to her followers. For a long time, I avoided this topic. Not because I was ashamed, but because I didn't know what to say. I didn't want to share dreams that felt too fragile. She paused, taking a deep breath before continuing. But I think I'm ready now. I want to be a mother. I want to be pregnant. I want to hold a baby of my own. With those words, a flood of support began pouring in from fans and fellow moms alike, many of whom had seen Jana support her siblings through multiple pregnancies, births, and baby showers without ever stepping into that season herself. For years, viewers watched as Jana changed diapers, braided hair, homeschooled little ones, and built furniture for nurseries that weren't hers. While she did all of this with grace, some fans couldn't help but wonder, when will it be her turn? Over the years, Duggar watchers speculated on countless rumored courtships involving Jana, from family friend Lawson Bates to pilot Stephen Wisman. But none of them turned into official relationships, and Jana never confirmed anything publicly until recently. In her video, she opened up about that too. "There were times I thought I was close. Times I imagined the nursery I'd decorate. Even a name or two I held in my heart. But those doors didn't open." She offered no specifics about past relationships but spoke with tenderness about learning to trust God's timing and wrestle with the ache that came with waiting. What made Jana decide to share now? According to her, it was a combination of watching her younger siblings mature, having deep conversations with her close sisters including Jill and Jinger, and realizing that her path didn't need to follow a Duggar mold. "For a long time, I believed that motherhood had to come in a certain order: courtship, engagement, marriage, then babies. And while I still hold those values dear, I've come to understand that dreams sometimes look different than you first imagined." Jana explained that she's begun exploring fertility options, including adoption and embryo donation, and has started meeting with a counselor to talk through her desires, options, and hopes for the future. "I don't know what it will look like yet. I'm not rushing into anything. But I know this: I don't want to wait quietly anymore. If God has placed this desire in my heart, then I want to honor that." The family's reaction: some support, some hesitation. Unsurprisingly, her announcement has stirred deep emotions within the Duggar family. Sources close to the family say that Michelle Duggar broke into tears after watching the video. Michelle called Jana right after and told her how proud she was, the source said. She told Jana that she would be by her side no matter what path she chose. Jinger, who now lives in Los Angeles and has distanced herself from the IBLP teachings, also commented publicly, "This is the bravest, most beautiful version of you I've ever seen, Jana. You are already a mother in your heart." Jill Duggar Dillard, who has been outspoken about family trauma and separation from the patriarchal structure, posted a heartfelt message of support. "You've spent so many years loving everyone else's kids like they were your own. I can't wait to see the day when you're holding your baby. However they come to you." But not all responses were easy. According to insiders, Jim Bob Duggar was taken aback by the video and is said to be struggling to understand Jana's openness. "He didn't say anything negative outright," said a family friend, "but he's old school. He's still holding out for a traditional path. Jana's stepping outside of that, and it's hard for him." Still, those close to Jana say she's not looking for permission anymore. In the video, Jana invited viewers into a sweet, personal part of her world, a small spare bedroom in her home painted a warm sage green and softly decorated. "I've started calling it the nursery," she said with a small smile. "There's no crib yet, no baby clothes. But there's a rocking chair and a blanket I crocheted last year." She reached behind her and unfolded the blanket on camera, a soft mix of cream and gold, delicate and perfect. "I made it just in case. For the future. For faith. It's in that nursery," she says, "where she prays, dreams, and listens." Some days are harder than others, she admits, especially when she sees new baby announcements on social media or holds one of her nieces or nephews. "I've cried in this room," she said. "But I've also laughed here. And I've felt peace here." Though she didn't outline a specific timeline or method, Jana said she's meeting with professionals to understand her fertility options and has begun the process of being approved for domestic infant adoption, something that surprised even her closest friends. "I know some people might not understand," she said, "but motherhood has always been in me. Whether through pregnancy or adoption or some unexpected path, I believe it will come." She added that she has also been journaling her journey and hopes to publish a devotional someday for women who, like her, have waited and hoped and felt alone. "If I can be a voice of comfort for someone else who's been quietly aching, then this season won't be wasted."